Apparently, only 8 people in the world have ever completed this game. It's called Do Not Believe His Lies. It used to be a very popular puzzle game that was on mobile, but then it got taken off of the App Store, and now I found another version online, and so that's what we're going to be playing today. So there's 48 questions, each getting increasingly more difficult. This is something we're familiar with. Now, this is a game that I really want to beat, and so I'm going to make things interesting. If I can't find the answer within 5 minutes, then I'm going to recruit somebody who could help me, because there's a lot of questions, and I don't want to spend an hour on a single question. With that being said, let's see if I can get to question 48. All right, so the game Do Not Believe His Lies. We are officially on the first question. Okay, they're giving me a hint right away. That makes sense, right? The first code is hidden on this page. Find it. Oh, there it is, right in the center. It says the first time, I believe. It's pretty hard to see if your brightness isn't up. And then in the top right, I guess I enter the code, and that's how you move on to the next levels. So let's try the first time. Hopefully it's not like case sensitive. That'd be annoying. Oh, nice. Cool. I got it. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Is this Morse code? I have no idea how to navigate through Morse code. Can you just look up Morse code? Like, can I copy paste this and see what's up? All right. So I'm on a Morse code translator. Let's see if this does anything. I saw him there. Oh, wow. Okay. I was right. I saw him there. Okay. Can't spell. All right, cool. Next up, what is this? So it's like some sort of puzzle. Okay. It's probably trying to tell me something, which I obviously can't read. I don't think any of you guys could read this, so let's get the hint. Decrypt this using any photo editing software or app, or just print the image, cut, and solve the puzzle. I have to solve a puzzle. Oh my gosh, okay. Should I print this out? All right, so I have some bad news. I just came back, I printed it, and I got a blank JPEG. So I don't know if they're like trolling me, but this game is now, it has me in a chokehold. I don't know what to do. I guess I should be able, oh, how come I can't print it out? This is blowing my mind. Maybe I have to like put it into a PDF and then print it out. Geez, we're on question 3. Okay, so I've obtained it, and now I have to cut this out, and I'm going to create a puzzle. So you guys are about to get a view that you've never gotten before. Here we go. All right, I'm sorry if this view is making anybody uncomfortable, but I'm gonna cut this out now. Let's see. This is actually so relaxing. I see why people take up arts and crafts when they're like senile and 80 years old. So here we go. Let's see how long this will take me. I think I found my first match. This looks like it could be the bottom of a D, so maybe we work this angle a little bit, find that D. You know what I mean? We're all D searchers out here. Was just a child. Maybe we try that. I just think it was just a child. Like, it literally can't be anything else. I know for a fact child was a, and then it's either I-U-S-T. If that's an I, what about like, I was a child? No, because there's a U-S. Oh, what can it be? I was a just child. I was a just child. Oh, I spelled that wrong. I just was a child. This could be it. Oh, I was just a child. I was just a child. Let's go. All right. I see some words spinning here. It says like, he keeps showing up. Are you guys reading that? I think that's what it's saying. It's going incredibly fast, but your boy's got some eyes. Let's see the hint. Is there a way to save what you see on screen? Maybe try that or just quit. No, he just keeps showing up. He keeps showing up. I'm getting the just confused with last name. Yeah, he keeps showing up, guaranteed. Your boy's got eyes. The hill's got eyes. Of course. Claritas Candor. It's probably Latin. There's something also, it says dreams. Decrypt this using any photo editing software or maybe play with the levels. What? All right, I'm gonna first start off with dreams, which is an invalid code. Let's look up Claritas Candor. Okay, so that means brightness. So it's gonna be something with manipulating the brightness. Okay. Actually, now that I like look, I see the word my right here, and I see the word in right here. In my dreams. Could be that. In my dreams. Very clever if so. Ah! Oh, listen. I have no idea what this Morse code is. This is too fast. Try slowing it down. Remember the first time. Okay, so I have to slow down the Morse code and listen to it again. I didn't understand a single beep that I just heard. So I'm going to recruit somebody who actually is a Navy SEAL and knows Morse code, and maybe they could help us with this because there's no chance I can understand and decode this. All right, let me reach out to them.
Hey man, what does this Morse code mean?
What about Hi Ned? How are you? Anyway, it means I cannot escape him now.
All right, so I have good news and bad news. I'll give you the bad news first. The bad news is that I've recognized that in multiple of my past videos, I've had like little nip slips, and so I'm going to be more conscious of that because I know that it's not something that you want to look at. But the good news is he responded to me, and I gave him this code, and he said the answer is, I cannot escape him now. Go figure. Makes a lot of sense, right? So let's see if this person is lying to me, and they'd be rendered useless in my life. Oh, they were right. Ah, I can't believe that. All right, so what is this? Some QR code? Come on now. Come on now. All right, that's not working. Come on. Here you go. Just get that. Is it working for you guys? All right, I guess it's not a QR code. Let's see the hint. The quick response code is missing something. Can you? Okay, so it's a missing QR code. Gotcha.
Hey man, go ahead and generate the rest of this QR code. Oops, wrong one. This one.
Okay, so I was able to leverage some associates who have generated the rest of the QR code for me, and what they've given me is, drumroll, the answer to the QR code, if you were to scan it, he is watching you, which is pretty eerie. Oh, nice. Okay, now we have a bunch of flashing words. Let's see the hint here. Is it upside down? I guess so. Trace the letters. Please do not make me print this out again. Assuming it is upside down, I'm going to take their word for it. There's a P and an L right there. You guys can't see what I'm pointing at. So that would imply PL. Okay, so I saw the next one. So it looks like please is my guess because I'm seeing an SE right after it and also an A. So please, I feel like it says please help me. I'm going to try that. I feel like it says please help me. Okay, I misspelled that. It did. Let's go. Okay. Don't know what this is. Get hint. Hidden in the dark. Wait and see it is there. Okay. Is this going to be a jump scare? Absolutely not. Oh, did you see that? I saw something flash on screen. It was like in this vicinity, and of course I didn't see it. So do I have to sit through this again? I have to see it this time though. I'm so focused, you have no idea. Like a cat. You know, I got you right where I want you. You're cornered. I am scared. I'm not scared, but that's what it... You know what? They set me up. They set me up for that one. Beautiful. Oh, this is it's like one of those like what do they call them? Like the magic puzzles or something. Can you see the magic? Yeah, this is called a magic puzzle. How do I see this again? I forget what you have to do to see it. You have to like do something. What am I supposed to do again? All right, so I just took a picture of this and I posed it to my Instagram story, and somebody like immediately was able to solve for it, and it says I hate me, unless they're just saying that they dislike me, which would be kind of messed up, also kind of funny. So I'm gonna see if their eyes are better than mine, because shout out to Instagram, because this may have just gotten me the next question. Yes! No, I need to listen again. Please don't tell me it's Morse code. I don't know what this means. I can't listen to that anymore. I'm going to recruit my Navy SEAL friend to see if he's able to assist. I have to.
Hey Sam, wanna hang out sometime? Let's play some Mario Travis Scott album.
Nah, but go ahead and decode this for me.
All right, so again, good news and bad news. I'll give you the bad news first. The bad news is I was getting reprimanded for leaning on him for, you know, all the answers. But the good news is we have the answer, and it is I have to go now. I hope he's right again. I trust him now. I have to go now. What is with all... Okay, I could do this one, though. I could translate this Morse code. What's the hint here? Tap, tap, tap. Carlisle Harris is not who he seems at first. Don't know what that means. Don't care. All right, let's do this. Morse code translator. All right, so it looks like we got bamboozled. So what could this be? All right, so I think the best place to start is to understand what this is, because this could be like trying to decode something. E5, yeah, makes sense to me, right? This all looks good. It looks dandy. Okay, so I've come to a conclusion. I have no idea. I don't even know if my friend would be useful for this Morse code question. You know what? I might as well just ask him. Let's see what he says.
Yeah, let's get some ice cream. Sam is the type of guy to not answer. My dog died.
I need you to focus. I'm going to email you something. Decode it real quick. Then maybe you can buy me a banana split.
Okay, so apparently what's interesting about this Morse code in particular is that the first dot acts to basically tell you which section of the alphabet. I didn't even know the alphabet was in sections. What? It tells you which section the letters are in, and then the next set of dots tells you what the letter is in the section. I don't know what that means, so I'm just going to go with his final answer. It says, be careful, friend. Again, I don't know if he's talking to me or if he's telling me that's the answer, but I'm going to go with be careful, friend. Oh, what do you know? Look at that. And okay, what do you know? Look at this as well. This is certainly something that I don't understand. Got the hint. Literally, brain, and then a bad word. Okay, so let's think this through. If it's literally that, I just want to do a quick search, and I'm going to do it in incognito mode, and I'm actually going to do it on my phone because I don't know if I'm able to search that up because you don't want to get some weird links. All right, literally brain blank. Maybe it's a programming language. So if that's the case, if this is a programming language, I'm just going to copy and paste it. I can't copy paste it. Okay. What do I do then? If literally brain blank, and brain blank is a programming language, I have to input this into the program. So let's look at the program. So again, I'm going to just do this kind of off to the side, and then cognito. Okay, so I looked up brain blank programming, and I got a brain blank text generator. Okay, I guess I just have to do this now. So I have to manually, I guess, put it in. So another issue we're running into is I can only put in the text. I can't write down the brain blank code. Okay, so it's telling me the code is hidden on this page. And since they've been pretty fair so far with things being like somewhat literal, I know that I'll get a correct answer. All right, so I just put it into my Discord, and somebody actually came back and said, give up now. Again, I don't know if they're talking to me, but apparently this translates to that, so I'm going to check it out. Let's see. They swore. They literally said you could kick me out of the Discord if this is wrong. Let's go. Oh my gosh, they were right. Probably like looked up the answers. DNBHL, don't know what that is. Oh, do not believe his lies. Looks like an app store. Hint. Don't worry, time travel's possible on the internet. Okay, so they gave me a link. I'm going to hesitantly type it in. Oh, it's an app store. Cool. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, nothing's coming of it, so I'm just going to look up the do not believe his lies. Is it a game on a phone? All right, so apparently because this game is taken off of the App Store, there's no way to actually get the answer. But again, somebody who has completed this game, they shall remain unnamed. They said the answer is spiderweb, and in the past, if you turn the brightness all the way up in your App Store, you could like see the word spiderweb, I believe. So it's spider space web, which is kind of nice. Okay, cool. Köln, Germany, Milano, Italy, B equals 3.1415. All right, so B equals pi. Poznan, Poland. Okay. So they're telling me Germany, Italy, pi, Poland. These are all cities. I feel like this potentially is like a ordinates. Drafting campus will help you out. Okay, so let's find a drafting campus. Okay, so they basically want me to find the coordinates. They basically want me to find the coordinates associated with maybe this missing piece. So we have to like quadrangulate what this could be. So Germany, Italy, Poland. Gonna be somewhere in like Eastern Europe, it feels like. Right? It feels like it could be somewhere. So let's pull up a world map. And by world map, I mean map of Europe. So just softly looking at this. Okay, so Cologne, Germany is Cologne, Germany. So that's right here. Gotcha. Then we have Milan, Italy, which is right here. And then after that, we're going to somewhere. And then we're going to Poznan, Poland, which is here. So basically, bam, bam, Milan. So it's going to be somewhere. I feel like if we're truly trying to triangulate, and since it's 4, we'd quadrangulate, we'd be looking for something over here. So maybe Bratislava, Slovakia, right? That looks like the right answer. Could be completely wrong. Bratislava, Slovakia. Okay, that's invalid. How about we try Vienna, Austria? I hope I just don't spend the next, 30 minutes typing in European cities, only to find that my logic is wrong. Let's go, Prague, Czech Republic. Beautiful country. Not so beautiful answer. What about Budapest? Budapest, Hungary. Let's go. That was probably my best one yet because that only took me 8 minutes. 8 minutes and I figured out question 15. All right. Don't tell me I have to go on Reddit. DNBHL. Okay. It's like looking into a mirror. Get hint. Follow the mirror on Reddit. No. It's the one place I never want to go to. Reddit. All right. I guess I'll do it. All right. So I just got to the subreddit. I hope I don't get all the answers. I'm just going to go to the top post all time. Solution to... I don't want these solutions. No. What are they leading me to? What are they leading me to? I can't look at this. No. Hot. Okay, good. I'm fine here. All right, let me read this again. It's like looking into a mirror. The first code is hidden on this page. Find it. I'm on the subreddit. Maybe I just look up question 17, this would be. 17. Solution number 17. You're there, just the answer. Well, thankfully I forgot the. Okay, here we go. I think I watched the video. I know the painting is called... Okay, no, this is not the right one. No, what am I doing? 16. Question 16. Aha, I figured this one out by reversing the letters D, N, B, H, L. Oh, I see. So I have to... okay, so it's got to be L, H, B, and D. Or not. It's like looking into a mirror. So do I have to look up a different subreddit that is LHBND? LHBND. What do those other people say? In the Reddit URL? All right. So LHBND. It's just this again. It's the same thing I was on. Is this not it? All right, so I've eclipsed that 8 to 10 minute mark and I really can't figure this one out. So I'm going to recruit somebody who has completed this game and they're going to guide me in more directions. All right, so apparently it no longer works, but we were on the right track with trying to reverse it and type it into the URL. We even went to the actual subreddit, and it's supposed to read, I am still here, which, okay, whatever. All right, so, oh my gosh. The annoying thing is, when I was looking up question 16, I looked up question 17, and now I think I know the answer to this because I saw it, and I feel really bad. Please don't tell me. Fusilli. Okay, let's look up fusilli. Fusilli. Not the pasta. Who else is fusilli? I did not. Fuselli. Okay, Henry Fuselli. Yeah, this is what I saw in the subreddit. They wrote The Nightmare, and I think that alludes to this painting right here, which is also, as you can see. So I think it's the name of the painting. So The Nightmare. I misspelled that. And that's right. I feel a little dirty about that, but sometimes you gotta get your hands dirty when you're doing stuff like that, you know? I don't know what that says. All right. Let's see the hint. Ludovico Lazaro Okay, I don't know who this is, but we're gonna look him up. Let's see what he says. So he's an ophthalmologist who lived most of his life in Poland. He's the creator of auxiliary language. So there's going to be some sort of translation here. So maybe I have to go from auxiliary to digital. Esperanto. Okay, so Esperanto. Widely spoken, constructed international auxiliary language. So I need to find a language expert. All right. I don't want to hit him up again, so maybe I'll try to figure this out. Let's see if I can learn it real quick. A beginner's guide to Esperanto. All right, so Baba Safu Kuvi Havas Lanan. Yeah, of course. I don't know what this is telling me. Okay, so I'm reading that this is pretty close to modern day Greek, I guess. And if that's the case, I'm not Greek. I don't know anybody who's Greek. I'm gonna hit up my Greek friend. Let's see what he says. Okay, so my Greek friend said, I have no idea. This is not Greek. I know it's not Greek, but it's gotta be pretty close, huh? It's the same thing. All right, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to hit up my friend who knows Morse code. He's a language expert. He was a Navy SEAL, and he understands all languages. Let's see if he knows anything about Esperanto. Okay, so this guy knows the answer to this somehow. I wish he would want to reveal himself because he's quite the person. He said the answer is a bunch of random numbers. So apparently like what they're saying in the background is just a bunch of numbers, and he said it's 5916 172443. How does he know this? I don't understand, like, what is going on in his brain that he's able to, like, hear these different languages, Morse code, Esperanto, and he's like, oh, that's that. Oh, what a nerd. Let's make a big mess. If we open our ears, more people catch fire. Hint. Connect the dots. Okay, I will do it. Connect the dots. Okay, so there's a dot here. So if I go dot, 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 that's it. Okay. I know this isn't going to be useful. Let's try saving this as a JPEG. All right, doesn't save as anything useful. What can we do? Let's make a big mess. If we open our ears, more people catch fire. Oh, sorry, the nip slip. Oh, 2 nip slips. Okay, sorry about that. Make a big mess. If we open our ears, more people catch fire. Are they trying to say I have big ears? I don't know exactly what they're getting at. I feel like it has something to do with making like a massive like political statement, like open your ears and more people will catch fire. Like start listening, and then that's how you truly can like have people ignite a fire under themselves and start doing stuff. I don't know. If this is the case, I don't know how to go about answering this. So I think what I need to do then is look at the hint again. So I'm going to type in like a random L. Invalid code, gotcha. No! My hint went away. Oh, no, there it is. The first code is hidden on this page. Find it. No! Ugh, so I don't remember the hint. What was it? It was like connect the dots. That's what it was. The dots are right here. What about E-T-E-C-I-R? No, that's not a word. I think that this could potentially be one that I have to completely outsource. So I'm going to ask my audience. So once again, I'm going to ask my Instagram followers what they think of this. All right, so I got a response and somebody said less is more, which feels like it's in line with what the answer would be. It just kind of feels like a do not believe his lies answer. So let's try less is more. By the way, he said that the way to find it is that you have to look along like the sides. Don't know what that means. Let's is more. So the LE, maybe you pair with the S, so like less more. Less more. I don't know. Let's see what he's right. How is he right? What the heck? Oh, this is okay. You ready for some nerding out? I know the constellations because I used to study them because I liked looking up at the sky. I always thought it was like this beautiful thing to go out at night and to see all the stars and all the constellations. And I'm pretty sure this is Ursa Major or Minor, kind of forgetting, but we kind of have like a good framework to work off of. I think it's a constellation. That's my gut. All right, so I'm just gonna try Ursa Minor. Okay, that's not right. Let's try Ursa Major. Oh, let's go. Because you know when you look at the sky, people are like, oh, how do you know that's the Big Dipper? And you're like, it's not that hard if you like look. Like if you're looking and you notice the constellations, you could start to put it together because there's not that many of them. And I'm glad that I had that childhood knowledge stored in my brain because now I feel pretty good about myself. All right, next up is some chemical compounds. I don't know anything about the shortest symbol you can find. Okay. The shortest symbol I can find. How about I start by looking up some of these compounds? So that's serene. Okay. Don't tell me I have to do this for everyone. We have serene. We have 309. What am I going to do with these? So serene, 309. Trying to spell me something. Okay. Hydroxyproline. Where's this going? If we're just taking like the first letter and we're trying to like deduce code, it's STH. I don't think there's a single word out there that's STH, but whatever. Okay, so I'm also learning that I have to kind of redo this because some of these, like this is abbreviated to be just O. So if we're going off the protein data bank, then hydroxyproline is O. So let's see what serene was. Okay, so serene, it looks like it's just S. 309 is going to be just T. We have STO, proline, which is going to be P. So stop, that makes a lot of sense. Stop, alanine is A. Stop A. All right, then we have N. Then we have aspartic acid, which looks to be D. Stop and then a 3-letter word at the end. Okay. Okay, so this is also going to be a D. So stop and D. Don't tell me they're going to say die. Don't be so predictable. Oh my gosh, I think it is. All right, so stop and die. Is that what they're trying to tell me? It is, I guess. 4.00260. What the heck? Get hint. Dmitry. Oh, Mendeleev. Oh, I do remember. I took AP Chem when I was in high school, which was like
yesterday.
Dmitry Mendeleev. He was like some chemistry person. What did he do? He invented like the periodic table. Is that Mendeleev? I don't know why I'm like stressing about like trying to remember when I have Google. Formulating the periodic law. So yes, okay. So Mendeleev was periodic table. So what are these? Are these like amount of protons or whatever? 4.002. Let's just look this up. So what is that? The atomic mass of helium. Okay, so helium. Let's see what we got from this. Helium. This is helium. That's helium. So it's helium, helium. Now let's check out that. That's iodine. Okay. So helium, helium, iodine, carbon, and uranium. I don't know what that spells. Helium, helium, iodine, carbon, uranium, helium. Do I have to take the first letter? H, H, I, C, U, H. Could that be it? H, H, I, C, U, H? Or maybe I have to take their, okay, so I have to take the element name. So it's he, Michael Jackson, I, C, U, he. And no, so it's not that. He, I, C, U, he. And it sounds like they're mocking me, like he, I, see you, he. That's literally it. He, I, see you, he. Maybe that's what they're trying to say? No. So I think I have to stick with the letters. He, I, see, you, he. It's not that. What if they want it together? He, I, see you, he. I don't know. I'm stuck. The only other thing I could think of is restructuring it. So it's like he, I, see, you. I probably tried like 90 combinations, but we got there. All right, inside the box. We got to think outside the box, don't we? It is hidden literally in the box. Okay, so it's hidden in the box. There's no brightness. It's literally in the box. Okay, well, if that's the case and you're hidden inside this box, I don't know what to do. Okay, don't tell me it's inside the box. That'd be crazy. It's not. All right, let's see. Inspect element. Uh-huh. Yep. Lots of interesting information here. Yep, that checks out, absolutely. Oh yeah. I don't know what that means. Inside the box. All right, can I save this as a JPEG? Doesn't do anything. Oh, I'm getting so frustrated because I feel dumb. This game makes me feel so dumb because I don't even know what it's telling me. It says it's literally in the box. The answer is not inside the box. There's nothing inside of the box. So it must be even more meta, like inside like the data of like the PNG, which isn't a bad idea. Let's check out the data of the PNG. So saved it as ICU. Okay, I opened it up. Now let's like, how do you look at the data? Properties, right? File info. All right, very interesting. Can I open it in like something else? Is there like, let's see what I could do here. All right, so I tried opening it to see if there's any available information. I tried opening it here and there's nothing, so there's no text to it. I mean, I don't know what more I could do, man. If I open it in Paint, also nothing. I'm kind of stumped, so I'm going to seek outside help on this one. That's all I could do. So let me consult the person who has beaten this game. Okay, the most frustrating thing is we were doing the right thing because they said if you save the image and you look at the text file, it reads the word not expected. And that's apparently the answer. Costal of, let's see the hint. Japan Electronic Industries Development Association. What? Hold on. So this is what? Costal, name of a Czech town. All right. Costal of settlement in Slovenia. Why are they giving me fake words? It doesn't do anything for me. Okay. Oh my gosh, my brain is dying. I don't know if I'm able to beat this game, guys, without leveraging some serious help. All right, so Costal, I was given a little bit of a hint. So Costal means church in some language, and then expose inner further facts means that we have to look within the metadata or the bones is what I was told. So I think it's Church of Bones is my guess. It's just there's like a direct translation. The expose inner further facts, aka the bones of what the church is. So you want to expose the church. So basically, Church of Bones, I think. If this makes sense. Okay, it was right. Get hint. I think you should learn to play piano. Okay, so they don't want me to learn the keys. I've solved it. No, I haven't. I heard a D in there. I played piano for 2 years. I wasn't very good. I took it in college because it was my way of essentially getting like a very easy elective grade. And I got an A, but I forgot everything since then. So I definitely can't play like that Charlie Puth, like hear a note, know what it is. I don't know. What am I going to do with that? It's listen, play, transcribe. Okay. Maybe I'm going to listen to various notes. So let's see. The one thing that I believe to be true is that it is going up, what do you call that? The crescendo, like you're going up in keys, like it's successively going up. So it's like C, D, E, you know? So I know it's like definitely like C, D, E or something, but it's like there's 3 in a row that are the same. We know that. So now let's take a closer look at this. I feel like it's C, D, E, and then it jumps. I'm dying. I'm literally dying, guys. I don't know what to tell you. C, D, E. All right, so I just had another listen, and I really am not, I mean, maybe it's D, E, F, def, but I don't even know what would come next. All I've figured out so far is that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 keys total. That's what I have. 11 keys total. Maybe I have 3. I just like can't focus to the level to get it. So I'm going to reach out to my guy. Let's see what he says. All right, so the answer for this one is defaced cafe, which means I was 3 letters out of 11 correct. And maybe if I had a bit more of a Charlie Puth ear, I would have got it right. You've got mail. Get hint. She is waiting for your move. Don't let her wait. You've got mail. I have to check my mailbox? Are you kidding me? There was no mail. All right, guys, so we've officially reached the point where my connection no longer knows the answers to things, but I've interestingly found the answer to this question, and I don't know how anybody in the world is supposed to know this, but from just this alone, and with the hint saying, like, check your mailbox, basically, like, you have to email this person, and the email address, for those of you who, I guess, want to email this person, definitely don't spam them too much, judysmith6666@gmail.com, and then within 2 minutes, you're supposed to get a reply, and what the reply is apparently supposed to say is it you, mom? And if you type in, is it you, mom? That's the right answer, so, okay. All right, so now we have CNN, random numbers, NHL, Back to the Future 1 and 3. Okay. All right, guys, so I'm going to keep it real with you. At this point, this is way beyond, like, a human's comprehension. They're playing, like, 5D chess. This is no longer, like, Mr. Beast, like, finger on the app type challenge where it's like, oh, this leads to this. Watch this YouTube video and figure out, like, what URL is on screen that you could then access a hidden video. This has gotten to the point now where you literally need to, like, hack your computer and, like, mine Bitcoin in order to figure out what the answers are. So we're going to prevail because I want to get to the final question, but just know that this is going to be an assisted speedrun at this point because, I mean, I don't know who's supposed to know this. So the answer to this, so this 10494108800 is basically the Unix timestamp for April 4th, 2003. And basically, like, the answer for this is burning questions. Because if you look up what the NHL and CNN like headlines were on that day, given that Unix code, the answer is burning questions, which is crazy. Okay. These are a bunch of different angles, it looks like. Let's see what the hint is. I'll still try to figure them out naturally. Okay, cool. So we have a link, which I love. Okay, the Village People. Their most popular song is the YMCA. Okay. Could it be YMCA? It is not. All right, this one is incredibly interesting. So basically, we were right in deducing that YMCA had something to do with it. You know, like we're like, YMCA. Sorry for flashing you again. But YMCA is effectively, like, that's become like a way to speak. And so there's a language now called semaphore. And if you use semaphore, this basically reads, like, you know how it's like you do that? All is lost. So this is like the official language of the YMCA. They like something came of it, and this reads out all is lost. Oh, apparently. Wow. Listen, netcell, transcribe. All right, let me listen to this. I heard quattrocento, but that's pretty much it. That's all I have from it, so I'm going to lean on the answer key for this one. So, netcell, transcribed, you need to listen to it backwards. The hint says you need to reach out to the people of the world. The answer is 1234 999 623 844 4? Okay. Oh, cool. Optical illusion. He is the one that recorded her. I mean, I love myself a good optical illusion, but you're giving me nothing here. What am I supposed to do with this wave? Okay, so this you have to, like, look in. There's apparently, like, words that flash, and we have to read what it says. Right around here. Okay. All right, so the name is Shay St. John. Shay St. John. Okay, so that's the words we should have seen somehow. Shay St. John is, oh, that is incredibly scary. Oh my gosh. I really want to look at that. And then Shay St. John basically had surgery by a guy named Dr. Sam Lupus. Not to be confused with me. There's Dr. Sam Lupus. apparently. And so the answer to this is lupus. So, how? If you're reading this, then this warning is for you. Every word of this useless fine print is another second of your life, so I'm not going to read it. Get the hint? Your eyes are lying. It is alive. Okay. Okay, so basically, like, all we need to do for this one is say that I like you. Okay. This is going to be half of a barcode that you can only generate with like a very specific AI program. And if you scan this barcode, then apparently it reads more to come. All right, for this one, it uses a ton of binary code. And the answer to this is therefore going to be shadow puzzle. All right, so unfortunately, you're unable to share this because we're not on mobile, and also Twitter no longer exists since it's now X, which kind of ruins some of like the internal data behind the sharing of this. But if you were to share this on Twitter, it generates the answer when it like, hey, post this tweet. It says the wrong way. All right, I'm not gonna lie to you. So there's the guy who... All right, so not gonna lie to you guys, this is insane. The person who found out the answer to question 35 spent, and I kid you not, 2 days figuring out the answer. So basically there's 4 colors hidden within here. They're all just like very slightly different, and you have to find out what the color codes are for each of those individual dots. So he spent 2 days working on a single question, because this was back before there was like Photoshop, I guess. And I just copy and pasted the answer. It's just like a bunch of AC0, just a bunch of color codes, which is right. Okay, here's an interesting thing. You can hear my voice in the middle of the song. All right, so let's actually listen to this. I feel like I could solve this. The video is unavailable because now it's private. So what am I going to do? I couldn't even do anything. So we're going to have to get past this. The answer was Shepherd. I feel like I would have got that one, right? You guys agree? Legendary forwards was right all along. Transcribe, codes, visualize, extract, 16K, PDF, and more. What? All right, so Legendary Forwards is a Reddit user. So let's look into this lore a little bit. All right, so Legendary Forwards is a Reddit user, but apparently he no longer exists. And so we only have the remnants of his answer, because at the time he was the only person to reach level 37. And so they backtracked and they retroactively added him into the game, because what he ended up saying... It is all in vain, my lord. Prodi calendus inverse mmxv prefer... Okay, I can't read Latin. Let's see what the hint says. There's no hint. All right, so what this translates to is the last day before January 2015. So it only works on your phone, so it no longer works because you can't find this game on your phone. But basically, if you change the date to December 31st at 12 a.m. or 11:59, then there's a code that populates that says, I have suffered enough. And that's the answer to this. All right, so for this one, nobody has an explanation for this whatsoever. The person who figured this out left the answer, but never actually told people how he got there. So if anybody's smart enough to figure this out, the answer to this is, we await you at the end. It's been reported that most victims of a vicious attack during the act would retreat into the world of fantasy. Okay, let's see. Talk with NTR and NTRT and you will find the answer. Okay, so for this one, you have to translate the hieroglyphics on the bottom, and there's actually a font that allows you to do that. And so that's pretty useful, because when you do translate it, what it ends up showing to us is the answer, open door at night. Okay, story of my world. This is a lot. Twirl, shear, simulate, illustrate, Poe, crow. It looks like we have Oppenheimer's physics sketching on the blackboard. If you solve this equation and then you convert it to letters, the answer says the telltale heart. I don't know who is doing that. It's crazy that people got this far. The developer of this game, like, I think the developer maybe died, but they went down knowing that nobody would ever get to like level 20. And there's people who legitimately have like got into level 42. Because he doesn't even give good instructions anymore. Like, what is this? Get hint? Did I ever lie before? Yes. Follow the link and you'll find me. Are you not entertained, Nate? Is this not why you are here? Like, who's Nate? Not me. So this is my mind is tumor. Help me find it. And there's the mind, and you have to like decompress this somehow using like Photoshop, I guess. And it spells out the recession of my mind. Please hold on. Get hint. Location. Okay, let's see. Please hold on. Could it be please hold on? No. Oh, we are 5 questions away from the final question in a game that only 8 people have beaten. So only 8 eyeballs have ever reached the end, and we're going to get there somehow. Because question 48, I know somebody who's gotten it, and I have secret information. That's the only way we're able to see it. Okay, so the answer to this, let's just not waste our time. It's 5 dreams. If you look into this, you have to basically spend 3 days on like a ayahuasca retreat in order to figure out that this is one angel, which I'm not going to be doing. This looks like Hebrew, maybe. Okay, so they're Aramaic, and it forms the words devil, door, death, which is a little eerie, but nonetheless, that's right. 2 questions left. Here we go. What's the hint? Read it left to right, up to down. So left to right, don't know what it says. Up to down, don't know what it says. However, according to this answer here, in the center of the swirl of these 7 bars, arranging them a certain way makes them form a Microsoft tag that brings you to a page that says, the 5 are amongst yourselves. All right, here we go. Due to the complexity of level 48, the links to the missing files, and the fact that it was never officially solved, this level will not be available to play, so we beat the game! I mean, with a ton of help. I mean, I literally cheated for the second half. However, this screen, what you're looking at, only 9 people ever have seen. So you're seeing, think about how rare that is. Think of a random sentence right now. That sentence has been thought of by thousands of people throughout history. This screen, only 9 people have ever seen. And you are part of it through my cheating. So I feel good about it. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. That was definitely exhausting, but if you want to see more content, click here or click here. Otherwise, subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.